All right.
All
Marina,
right. Yes.
such a pleasure to see you.
Such a pleasure to meet you as well.
I mean, finally. Okay.
Finally.
So, tell me about your business. Tell me about what you're doing.
Okay, so it has been almost 2 years that I run a travel agency called Vouryia. This is a strange name. It's all Greek to you, but it has a story behind. So I am originated from the island of Crete.
Mm-hmm.
So I was born and raised in huge family gatherings and cooking together and open houses to guests and to other people. So 2 years ago, I wanted to start a travel agency that will be based here in Mesogea,
Mm-hmm.
meaning in East Attica. It's only about half an hour away from Athens. It's a place where I live with my family, and I found many similarities with with my hometown, Hania.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to invest in the local producers and their products and their story. So I wanted also give a hint of my origins. I wanted to blend, because blending cultures is something that I think it's important. So the name of my agency, Vouryia, it's actually a symbol. It's the hand-woven backpack the old farmers in Crete used to have, and that they kept inside everything that it was essential for their trip up to the mountains. So for me, Vouryia is a symbol of exploration. I wanted to make the connection between the modern backpacker and the one that wants to get to know the tradition and the culture of this area. So what we actually doing is we haven't invested in slow tourism, in rural tourism, only in this region. So we do wine tastings, olive oil tastings. We have a workshop called the embroidered bread, which is something very typical here. We do fig harvest, pistachio harvest.
Oh.
So because, many people have already seen or participated in a grape harvest, but what about fig?
Mm-hmm.
What about pistachio? Because figs and pistachios are some of the main products that we can find in this area.
Right.
So I try to blend the different kinds of harvest when it's the season, but when it's not, I always want to have a piece of fig marmalade or pistachios in my other tasting, so that they can have an holistic approach to all the kind of production the area has to give. We have slow-paced tours, not too many stops, because we want travelers to listen to the producer's story and tell us their own.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can find, common ground, common recipes. And I mean, it's all about travel and blending cultures.
Right, right.
For my company, my target group of clients are those people who really want to explore and to take it slow, that enjoy food, of course, and that they like to hear stories, because I like the storytelling part of my tour. So this is something unique. It's about blending cultures through an experience happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are a small travel agency that decided to have this more human approach. We don't deal with large groups, because we think less is more, in terms that's more familial. Not that if we have a large family, because we know Greeks, we all have lots of cousins, aunts, and great aunts, etc., etc. But it's more familiar. I mean, more cozy, like as if I'm not the travel agent. I am one of the travelers.
Right.
I'm with them.
Talk to me about being a travel designer. I mean, how is what you do different from most travel agencies, tour companies, whatever?
Starting that I am only focused in this area. So I have mapped, and I'm still mapping, what are the producers, the festivals, and the things coming. I have like a yearly calendar. So I'm trying to, of course, all the groups, the experience are tailor-made, but I'm trying to adding whatever it's happening seasonal.
Right, okay.
They have a wine tasting in the 13th of August, but is it in something else that's happening around? So I'm adding without giving any notice. So, surprise, we have a festival of this. So let's go see this church, and they distribute holy bread or whatever is typical for us to see. So this is what I'm trying to do.
Well, Marina, it's been such a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you,
so
Rico.
much.
Thank you so much as well.
It's been fantastic. It's wonderful.
Thank you.